Welcome to your U18BB Panthers versus your Scarborough Sharks.
Brooklyn corner.
Corner?
Yeah, corner.
Bradley going around for it, battling in the corner. Tamata with the save. The face-off will come out to the right of Tamata. That's Wang, puts it all the way down the ice. Be chased by Humphrey. Putting pressure. She comes out with it. And she gets taken out into the boards. And the puck will come around to Bradley. Bradley dumps it back in deep again and gets dumped. Wang's on it. Comes out. Bradley will put it all the way down the ice. And McConnell's chasing hard after it. He's going to beat her to it. She comes up with the puck. They knock over McConnell. She's still battling. She's killing the penalty. And that'll be ice. Out comes Zenny to take the face off, out with Mormon, Kello, and Hannah. Kello keeps that in. They'll dump it down the boards. Going back for it is Mormon. Puck comes out front. Shot on Tamata with the save. Over to Kello. Kello hits a shin trying to get it out. Another shot on Tamata, and she'll hang on to that one. Dvorsky took the face off. Shot just wide of Tamata. Comes out and Waba chips it down the ice. That'll be icing. And we'll go back into the Panther zone. Dvorsky taking the face off. Get it out front. Bit of a scramble. Panthers will get it to the blue line. Chasing after is Waba. Dvorsky on it. Chip pass with Dvorsky, and McConnell will go back for it. She'll reverse. And Waba will dump it in deep. And they'll go for a change. Bradley puts pressure. Hits the referee. Bradley again with a shot on net. That's Cordner battling. Tavares with it. Tavares circling, looking to get the shot away. Just can't get it away. And the Sharks will put it down the ice. That's right on Tamata. Oh, she put it out. Wang comes out. Puck was shot past Cordner's head. Cordner with it. Dumps it in deep. Derlis putting some pressure. The Sharks go around the wall, half wall. Dump back in for Derlis. Derlis back to Mormon. Mormon couldn't hang on to it. Kello pinches in. Puts a shot towards the net. Hannah with a shot on towards the net too. Mormon. Kello keeps it in. Mormon. Hannah keeps it in. She can't get through. Still with it. And the Sharks will dump it down the ice again. And that'll be icing. Come back into the Shark zone. Zenny out to take the face off with Humphrey and Mormon. Kello and Hannah on D. One back. Puck gets by Kello and going back towards Hannah. Annalisa for Zenny. Sharks come in. Like a shot on Tamata. Puck comes out. Humphrey with it. Kello gets it out. And the Sharks will bump the center. Quick little move. Another save by Tamata. Kello helping out. She gets angled out and it comes out to McConnell, but it's dumped back in. Back Kello with it. Kello moves it around the boards to McConnell. It's dumped back in. And Hannah will try again. Still trying to get up to McConnell to get it out. Hannah chasing. Pressure on Tamata, but the Panthers come out with it. Torski's got some speed coming through the middle. She goes over to Waba. Waba. Back to Hall. Gets past Hall, and Miller's back for a one-on-one. Miller with a good play. Hall back for it, knocks up the boards. Tavares with it. Tavares dumps it up to Cordner, who'll dump it in deep. Going after is Derlis. Derlis back to Hall. Puck gets knocked out past her, and Tavares is back to cover. Moved up to Derlis. Tavares with it. That'll be offside. Hall couldn't get back over in time. Face off with Mormon and Humphrey. One over to Humphrey. Gets caught in her skates. Mormon sends it back to regroup to Hannah, or to Wang. Wang circling behind the net. Comes to the blue line, but not out. Shot to the far corner, and Bradley's on it. Puck moved up to Mormon. She couldn't get it out. Wang's going back, putting pressure. Puck comes out front, but there's no shot. Sharks go across the net, but they can't get it. It'll come outside the blue line. And that'll be offside. Hannah with the puck, moving it up to Waba. Waba dumps it in deep behind the net. McConnell's on it. Torski to McConnell. McConnell circles. Almost hit Waba with that centering pass. And the Sharks regroup. They'll go up the right side. Torski putting pressure. It's a drop pass. And that was Waba with a pass to McConnell. McConnell breaking in. She's around her. Couldn't get the pass over to Waba. Over to Waba. On the touch. And the Sharks will put it all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing. And they'll come back into their zone. Cordner and Derlis out with Tavares. Sharks win it back, and it's up to the blue line, but not out. Miller dumps it back in. Cordner's battling in the Miller pinches in, gets it back into the corner. Derlis is on it. Comes back to Cordner. Cordner looking to get it out front. Puck comes out past Hall. There's a foot race for it. Tavares is going back. And looked like there could have been a hook on that one, but no call. Puck will come out to Cordner. Tavares with it. Tavares loses it. He gets dumped back in. Up to Miller. Hall. Zenny taking the face off. Lang over to Mormon. And they'll shoot it down the ice again. And the referee's getting tired of icing and waved that one off. Wang going for a skate. Puts it across. Humphrey couldn't get it past the two defenders. Wang will try again. She reverses. Goes over to Mormon. Mormon off the wall and out. Long shot on Tamata. Out to Mormon. Mormon up the center, but Wang will go back for it again. Over to Bradley. Bradley up to Mormon. Mormon gets to the line, but not out. And it'll get back into the corner. Wang's on it again. Mormon, pressure. Waba going after it. She'll go across the center. Mormon will go for a change, but Wiktorski's putting pressure on it. Pass that came across the blue paint, but lucky a Shark couldn't get their hands on it. Hannah over to Waba. Waba goes off the wall to McConnell. McConnell with some speed. She's got Waba with her. Puck comes back up. Kello dumps it back in. The Sharks will break out with it. Picked off by Hannah. Hannah will try to get through. There's too many of them though. Puck goes around the left half wall. And the Sharks break out with it. 2-on-2. Shot wide at Tamada. Corner chasing after it. Couldn't get to it in time. Darlis going into the corner after it. Hannah moves it around the wall, the corner. Tavares. Up to Darlis. Darlis gets it to the line, but it's still not it. Oh, it looks like Tavares has got it out. Miller with it. Miller loses it, and Hall will get it and move it around. Corner. Long shot wide of Tamada. Panthers getting pinned. Going to need to get a change. Tavares comes out with a break. And the buzzer goes just a second too early. And that'll end the first. Back for the second, and Zenny's out to take the face off. Out with Mormon and Humphrey. Sharks bring it in. They go across. Forward is Mormon. Mormon gets it out. It'll go down the ice. Humphrey's chasing after it. Wang pinches in. Mormon helps cover up. Bradley gets it out. It's Mormon puts it up the ice. Wang over to Bradley. Bradley up to Mormon. Mormon dumps it in. Waba chasing after it. Kello with it. Kello up to Waba. Waba over to McConnell. She gets it out, but can't hang on to it. The Sharks come back in. Kello goes around for it. She'll reverse it around to Hannah. Hannah up to McConnell. It'll go all the way down the ice. That'll be icing. Viktorski would take the face off. Back to the blue line. Sharks shot that's blocked. It's a stick. And they'll get to the blue line, but not out. Kello on it. Comes around. Hannah's battling for it. Torski gets it out to Waba. Over to McConnell. Torski with it. Waba helps with a bit of puck support. Helps it. Hannah up to Torski. Torski will come around and get some space. Kello. Waba will dump it in deep. Sharks goalie will put it into the corner. Gordner puts it out front, but there's nobody there. Sharks come across. Hannah with it. Hannah back to Miller. Miller off the wall, but it's kept in. And Sharks will dump it in deep behind Tamada. Tavares goes up the boards to Durlis. Durlis to Tavares. Tavares over to Cordner, but couldn't hang on to it. The Sharks come in. Miller keeps her outside, forces a pass. Goes in behind Tamada. Sharks with it. Round behind the net. Tried to get it out front. Tavares will take that one. Oh. Not sure if Tamada saw that coming. And the Sharks go up 1-0. Zenny out, taking the face off, looking to even up the score. Stumped in. Miller knocks it back up. Sharks with it. Off the side of the net. And Miller will move it up to Waba. Waba chips it out. She's got Zenny with her. Couldn't quite get her stick on it. Come back in. Hall's going to go back for it. Hall will reverse and go around. Picked up by Miller. Miller up to Waba. Hall with it. Hall reverses to Waba. Waba's got Mormon with her. A long shot on net. Round behind the net. Waba's looking to get it out front to Zenny. Zenny with it. Puck comes out to the blue line to pass Bradley, and Quang comes back to break it up. O'Connell over to Wiktorski. Quang with it now. Durlis knocks it in. Durlis back to Wang. Bradley puts it up to McConnell. It's taken by the Sharks. And they'll dump it in deep, going back for his Wang. KT goes across the blue paint. McConnell with it now. Spotted with a good save there. Puck goes all the way down the ice with Durlis putting pressure, and they'll move it up the left wall. Hanna, he gets it out to McConnell. McConnell dumps it in deep. Tavares with it. Over to Humphrey. Humphrey puts it out front. Cordner couldn't get a stick on that one. And the Sharks will get it out, and Kello will go back for it. Kello with it. Stops. Goes up the center, pick by Humphrey. Humphrey gets it stripped, and they'll try again. Back to Kello. Up the wall. Hanna with it. Tamada has a nice poke to get that out of the danger zone. Tavares with it. She picks it out of her skates and goes for a skate. Back to Kello. Kello having a look. She'll skate a little. And their pass is picked off. And Tavares will come back for it. With Hannah. Corner. Can't get it out. And the puck's kicked in and deep again. Puck was deflected out front. Kello looked to move it out. Sharks with some pressure back to their blue line. Long shot, deflected a couple of times. Kello put it out to Humphrey. Humphrey up to Gordner. Zenny knocks it in, coming back for his Hannah. Hannah moves it around to Hall. Hall will go back to Waba. Hannah slows it up for Tamara. Take the face off. Lob on it, some speed, chips it past her. She's going to cut to the net, takes a shot, and the Sharks goalie will hang on to that. Mormon puts it out. Waba gets a shot. Put up the wall. Mormon puts it over to Waba. Waba touches it to Zenny. It comes out though. And the Sharks will put it all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing. Dvorsky taking the face off. The Sharks have it. They'll move it up. Comes to the blue line, but not out. McConnell on it. Flying pitches in. Wang going back for it, moves it over to Bradley. Shot on Tamata with a nice save. Wang will dump it in deep and chase after it. Durlis putting pressure. Goes back at Wang. Connell, Wang, looking to get her stick on it. But Dvorsky keeps it in. But Dvorsky with it. She'll go off the wall. And the Sharks will dump it back in. Hannah going after it. Shot hits the body. Hannah with it. Hannah move it around to Humphrey. Humphrey moves it across. Hannah with it. Over to Wang. Wang to Tavares. Tavares up to Gordner. Tavares with it. Tries to make it through and can't. Kello will break up their rush. Sharks will put it down the ice. That'll be icing. Zanny out to take the face off with Wob and Mormon. Kello and Hannah on D. Puck comes out to the blue line. Sharks chip it past. Hannah breaks that one up. Zanny will bring it back and regroup. Move that over to Huang, and she'll go across to the weak side to Waba. Hannah with it, chips it back in. Mormon. Puck comes to the blue line and out, and Hannah will dump it back in. And the Sharks will go cross ice. Miller to Waba. Waba chips it past her. She'll go for a skate. Zanny with it. Zanny cutting to the net. She couldn't get it. There's a shot away. Has it again. Goes back in front of the net. Waba going after it. It gets out past Miller. And Hall goes back for it. Hall puts it up to McConnell. McConnell back to Hall. With Dorsky coming in. Nice save by Tamada. Durless gets it out down the ice. Picked up by Wortorski. She moves it out past the blue line. Back to Wortorski again. Miller going after it. Sharks still have it. Long shot on Tamada. So take the face off. With Humphrey and Cordner. She'll move it around to Huang. Cordner. Up to Humphrey. Humphrey's got a little bit of room. Get some of that speed going. She puts it out front. Everybody was deep. And that'll end the second. Scores 1-0 for the Sharks. Sharks come out, Lions, Wang putting pressure, they move it out front. Couldn't get the shot away though. Gordner with it. Gordner trying to get it out. Tavares picks it up and goes for a skate. She's got Humphrey with her. Over to Humphrey. Just missed her stick. It's a good opportunity. Bradley going back for it. Gordner's feet. Puck out front, but it goes end up going deep. Sharks cycling it. Up to Waba. Waba with some speed. Coming across. Can't cut to the net. Puts it out front, but who's there? Nobody. Mormon with it. Waba pushes through. Sharks reverse. Zenny with it. Out to the blue line, and Kello will go back for it. Kello with it. Looking for some space. Moving it over to Mormon. Mormon with it. Mormon gets knocked down. So Kello has to go back for it. Kello getting harassed, but she gets it out. Waba puts it off the boards and down the ice. That'll be icing. Wiktorski, McConnell, and Durlis come out. Wiktorski taking the face off. Over to Durlis, up to the blue line. And we'll do that one again. Wiktorski. It's back to the blue line, and a shot that goes wide. McConnell. Passed it out and missed by Durlis. Wiktorski with it. Around to Durlis. Durlis gets it out. McConnell nearly stripped it there. Would have had a great opportunity. Shot on Tamada. Coming around, Miller with it. Miller moves it up to the blue line. Move that over to McConnell. Humphrey with it. She'll dump it in deep and chase after it. Around. Hall pinches it off. Bradley, steamrollering through. Tavares putting pressure. A shot on Tamada. But Cordner gets it out. Bradley. A good opportunity there for the Sharks. Just couldn't get her stick on it. Panthers on their heels a little bit. Miller going back for it. Over to Hall. Hall dumps it all the way down the ice. And that'll be icing. And the puck will come back into the Panther zone again. Panthers with some fresh legs out there. Mormon. Waba with it. Waba goes wide. Still has it. Gets in tight for a shot. Hannah goes back to Zenny. Zenny with a long shot. And it's tipped. It's hung on. Zenny taking the face off. Mormon back to Huang. Huang tries to shoot it. Zenny on it. Zenny circling. Zenny circling again. Hannah with a shot towards the net. Barry goalie, or the Scarborough goalie, hold on to that one. Here comes Wiktorski, Durlis, and O'Connell, with Miller and Kello on D. Puck comes around, Kello pinches in, gets a chip past her. O'Connell going back and breaks that up. Kello picks it up. She'll go across the ice. Miller with it, dumps it back in. That'll come down the ice. Kello will go back for it. Kello circling. O'Connell with it. She moves it up to Durlis. Miller going back for it. It's Bradley on it. Bradley chips it down the ice, and that'll be icing again. Tavares will take the face off. And the Sharks win it. It goes back to the blue line. Humphrey's on it. Humphrey battles and gets it out. As the Sharks regroup. Bradley going back for it, or Wang. And that'll be icing. It's going to come down into the Shark zone. So the Sharks are going to the box for 2 for cross-checking. Torch is going to take the face off. Mormon and Zenny will be looking to set up the 1-3-1. Zenny with it. Zenny back to Miller, but just out of reach. And Spot will set that up for Miller. Miller reverses, goes to Wiktorski. And that'll be icing. Wiktorski will take the face off. And she wins it back. Wiktorski battling. Wiktorski back in there, saves a good opportunity from the Sharks. Gets moved out. Miller with it. Miller putting pressure, and that'll go out of play. Wiktorski taking the face off. The Sharks put that down the ice. Miller going back for it with Tavares. To Mormon, and not out. Someone lost a glove there. Comes out in front, a big save by Tamana. Mormon with it. Mormon gets through the net, takes a shot. Tavares with it. Wiktorski. Hall. And the Sharks put it all the way down the ice. We're back to even strength now. Humphrey. Up pressure. Will come out to Durlis. Durlis tried to regroup. That's offside. The referee will return the missing equipment. Torski taking the face off. Back to Kello. The Sharks dump it in, going back for it is Viktorski. Comes around to Derlis. Panthers battling on the boards. Scramble in front of the net. Viktorski Hannah gets it out. Uses her speed, but that's what the call is. I guess it's probably offside. It's off now. With Mormon and Waba. .45 left in the third. Panthers need to get something going soon. Zenny wins it back. The Sharks dump it all the way down the ice, and that'll be icing. Come back into the Shark zone. Zenny taking the face off. Mormon with it. And the puck gets knocked out. Wobble will go back for it. Wobble to Bradley, picked up by Mormon. Mormon moves it up to Zenny. Zenny playing for position. Not happy with that one. Bradley with it. Out to Mormon with a quick shot. Right on. 2 shots right on. Quick release, but no goal. Tavares out to take the face off. Humphrey picks it up. Kicks it over to Hall. Back to Cordner. Puck's moved around. Pinching in is Miller. He's got Humphrey with her. With Cordner tries to pull it out front. Can't get there. Humphrey's still battling. Gets it out to Miller. Shot was blocked. Panthers putting on more pressure here than seen all game. And it's knocked back in deep. And it'll come out. Tavares putting pressure on it. Cordner picks it off, and he'll dump it in. The Sharks will move it around the boards. It's Derlis battling. Miller knocks it over to the weak side. .46 left in the game. Panthers moving the puck. With Torski putting pressure. Callow with it. Moves it up to Derlis. Hits her in the skates. The Sharks goalie will hang on to that one. 1:19 left up. Zenny's out. Tamata's still in the net. And Mormon gets it out. Hannah with it. Moves it. The Sharks will regroup. Kello's going back for it. 48 seconds. Mormon's going after it. Little chip through. And the Sharks will move it up, but Hannah's there to stop it. Mormon with it. Tomatoes out of the net. Motion's running hot. Like the Sharks. It's 29 seconds left. So some 5-on-4 action here with the goalie Bolt. .30 seconds left. Oh, looks like it's 5-on-4 or 6-on-4 with the empty net. Panthers with the advantage. Ryan couldn't keep it in. Comes back down the ice. She'll reverse it. Tavares with it. Gets it past her, looking for the opportunity, trying to get it out front. Bradley. Like a couple of penalties going to happen. Rob will go to the box. 2.2 left on the clock. Panthers are going to hope for a quick opportunity here. Tavares out. They're all coming in tight. And that'll about do it. Final score 1-0 for the Sharks.